Hey guys, what's up? Hey, welcome! Welcome back, everybody. Hi! How are you? What in the world is happening today? Good lord, what is happening in there? How are you all? Okay. So, everything broke before I went live here. So let's figure this out together. Yeah, man, I am running this stream on what is the setting, like high ultra low latency. Ultra low latency. I'm running the stream at ultra low latency. Oh, and my combined chat isn't working out. Okay. Let me try to restart this here for everybody. Let me try to restart. See if I can pop on my combined chat. So yeah, that was it. I just set up a whole new stream here so we could run it at ultra low latency. We were running it at normal latency on YouTube. And this time around, I was like, let's go ahead and test out the exact opposite, ultra low latency. Let's see if we can try that out. And for some reason, I scheduled the stream and I set it to go live, and then I turn around and find out it's still private. Like, what the? Huh? I don't know what happened there, boys. I have no clue. Right now, also, YouTube chat is not, like, working on my Social Stream Ninja combined chat. So I'm going to have to try to read 2 chats today. This is not fun. This is not fun, man. Okay. All right. Scuff aside, how are you all? How was your weekend? Watch any fun VTuber streams over the weekend? I watched a few. I watched some clips even here and there. Yeah. Let me know if the stream on YouTube is acting weird for you. We just want to make for certain that it's running smooth and that we're kind of like up to date with the chat here for you guys. Twitch, how are you out there? Let me check my Twitch chat. All right. Twitch chat's dead. We're done. It's over. So yeah, unfortunately, we were not able to like get, you know, my pre-stream crowd in here. But looks like we got plenty of people in YouTube chat. It's okay. All right. We can work with this. Today's gonna be weird. Yeah, today's gonna be real weird. All right, nothing is working. All right. Maybe I have too many things that I have to set up for all this multi-stream crap. Maybe there's a better solution somewhere there. It's been a solid Monday. That's good to hear. There we go. That's better. That's what we want on stream. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. I'm not going to be able to see combined chat, but that's okay. I can read 2 chats a little bit here. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Whew. Coming up at the top of the hour here, at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific, we have a little bit of an announcement just about some plans going forward with the streams and videos. And then I'll repeat that at the end of the stream as well. So we have just a little bit coming up here. Today's going to be very laid back. I did not even have time to like create a deck, so I got to make this a little bit with you guys here. It's going to be one of those disorganized, slower streams, but it's all going to be fine. I'm just glad I'm back at it on the stream with you guys. All right. So, no, really, how was your weekend? What's the news? What's going on out there? What's happening out there in VTuber land? Also, I'm looking the wrong way. Let me mirror myself here. No, not mirror myself. There. Yeah. That's better. I also don't know what latency I'm running at on Twitch. Maybe we should run at the most low latency we can do there too, right? That would probably be a good idea. When I'm bouncing off you guys, I want to be able to, see your reactions as it's coming in. Takamori Hightail stream. I believe that's how it's called. Hightail? Takamori Hightail stream, making all the Takamori lovers feel old. Oh, whoa. Is that what that Keen Biscuit comic was about? You guys were feeling old? I think before it started, even Callie called it nostalgic. I guess Takamori can just make you feel nostalgic, right? You've been watching a lot of YouTubers play Hightail? Got it. Is the game good? It doesn't look good. It looks like it's just more block game, which is a bad game, in fact. Maybe it's a bad game because it's based on a bad game, right? There's no way it could be good because it's just more block game. That's all. What is the difference? What is the difference between Minecraft and Hightail? I got no idea. Sabba's Hightail streams have been really chill. They have been, yeah. I did click in a little bit here and there, and I was like, ooh, this is... I guess low energy is one way to say it, but not in a really bad way. It has more RPG elements. Hightail has more RPG elements. I saw somebody be like, oh, we were running Hightail in Hightail. Like, apparently you can execute programs in the game. So someone just started running the game in the game. It's like, what are we... What? It's more Terraria. I don't know what that means either. I don't play these games. I could have just said, I don't play games. Did you see they're making new figures for the Chrono Trigger anniversary? I mean, that was last year. Anniversary was last year. What's taking them so long? Also, my YouTube chat finally kicked in. Social Stream Ninja finally kicked in. All right, this is good. I don't know why, but 10 minutes after going live, my combined chat started working again. I'll take that. I think our YouTube numbers are going to be weird today. When we went live, the stream was private. It's like, what? I don't know what happened there. It's true, Nikkei is not a game, but an experience. It's a way of life, really. There's been a lot of different Pokemon Minecraft mods. And I've also seen people make Wordle in Minecraft. Okay. Two terrible tastes that taste terrible together. I do want to see the Chrono Trigger anniversary figures, though. What they need to do, and Max Dude played... Okay. So Chrono Trigger, if you guys don't know, it's my favorite game of all time. Maximilian Dude, my IRL Oshi, played Chrono Trigger basically for the first time right around Christmas. So about for 4 streams during 1 week, he sat down and played Chrono Trigger. And this is like the #1 Final Fantasy fanboy. Okay? And for years, he had been hearing all these salty Chrono Trigger fans talk about how, Final Fantasy VII isn't really it. Nah, it's all about Chrono Trigger. And he's like, yeah, whatever, dude. He had technically played it like, I don't know, 3-4 years ago. It'd been a long time ago, but it was like over the course of like 2 months, and he was playing like 8 other games. So he actually sat down and played it, and this suddenly became like his second favorite RPG, right behind his favorite Final Fantasy VII, because it's by the same team. It's by the same team, basically. Like, if you're playing Final Fantasy VII and play Chrono Trigger, you're gonna be like, this reminds me of Chrono Trigger. If you play Final Fantasy VII and then you play Chrono Trigger like he did, it's like, this reminds me of Final Fantasy VII. He was like, this enhanced my enjoyment of Final Fantasy VII. I mean, he just fell in love with the game just like that. He didn't grow up on it. He didn't have it like land the same way for years and years and years. Then he finally just sat down, played it, and the point that clicked with him when he understood it's just Final Fantasy meets Back to the Future, was that one moment where there's this like guy and he has this thing you need, but he's very selfish and his whole family is selfish. So you go back like 400 years in the past and you're talking with one of his ancestors. And you can either like, I think, sell something to this guy, his ancestor, or just give it to him. It's like a piece of jerky. I think it's just a piece of jerky or something stupid. And if you just give it to him instead of selling it to him, he's like, oh my God, that is so generous of you. I will make for certain that all my family understand and love being generous. So you go 400 years back into the future, and the guy that has your thing is suddenly like, oh, you need this thing? Yeah, just have it. Here you go. He's suddenly not an a-hole. He's suddenly like a nice guy. And that was like the mind-blowing moment for Max, where it was like, oh, this was suddenly a very linear game that suddenly became a very complex game. Generational kindness, yeah. Anyways, it's just a solid, like, kind of timeless game. It's maybe one of the best 2D RPGs. I'm bringing all this up because, you know, it was the 30th anniversary. And there's no really great way to play this game. You can technically buy it on Steam, but it's kind of a gank version of it. There's no, like, I don't think there's, like, a Switch version. It's like, dude, Square, just do a nice ported version of the Super Nintendo and do yourselves a favor. You can tactically mod the PC version to be much better, but it's still just a little like, anyways. That was my, I guess, boomer game moment there. Lots of brain rot going on. Lots of brain rot going on out there. Let me, I'm always like too short in my stream. Why am I better? Ah! Yeah. Roku Nana! Let's go ahead and play this. This is going to be all over the place, this stream, because I'm just literally picking things off my timeline. Let me make sure this isn't blowing out the audio.
I saw you 6-7.
Alright, translate for Senpai.
Roku Nana! How do you say please say it?
No. Yute kudasai. Oh.
Huh? Yute kudasai. Not Roku Nana. Roku Nana!
Roku Nana!
No. Roku Nana!
Roku Nana!
Hi, so. Roku Nana!
You're staring at people. You're staring at
Roku Nana!
面白いミーム海外
No, it's not.
ミームはいミーム
6 7
6 7
どういう意味なんだ
意味ない。
意味ない
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 はい意味ない絶対意味ない
何の意味もない
はい
何の意味もない
ごめんね。
I love this Bijou at the end. Bijou! That's so powerful. A lot of people are like, why do all the Japanese members think Callie's voice is cool? Because it sounds cool in Japanese. I think they don't hear her enough in Japanese. It sounds super cool in Japanese. Called her by her full government name. That's right. Koseki Bijou! Yeah, too much power. Yeah, maybe we should export Bibu out of Japan. Apparently she's getting really good at reading like advanced Japanese now, which is cool. It's good. That's good. I was wanting to figure out if Bibu or Gigi would be the one to do that first right. Yeah. The Gap Moe comes out more when she speaks Japanese. I believe it. A lot of weird brain rot going on out there. This is like the one non-VTuber thing I probably will bring up here. It was just like clips of this like 2023, I think Chinese, maybe Chinese, Dragon Ball dance stage show. Thank you very much for the tier 3. Thank you for the 50 months. Holy. Thank you also, Knitface, for the 22 months. Thanks again, Ein, for the crazy, crazy amount of tier 3 there. Thank you. Very generous. And thank you, Knitface, for the 22. Oh, man. Yeah, this famously based on the hit Hollywood movie, Dragon Ball Evolution. This is really crazy. There is like 2 crazy hype moments in this. I'll give it. Oh, just shot him. I'll give it to him on that. It's this moment right here. This is gonna be kind of loud. I hope it doesn't strike the stream. If it does, I don't care. This is the hype moment right here. Let me pop. Let's go. That is hype. That's pretty cool. All right, I'll give it to them on that one, man. That was pretty hype. They also do a spirit bomb later on. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of wild, actually, dudes. Oh man. All right. But I guess this was on Billy or something. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. It's a little nuts. Not enough stage muscle. Yeah, they need to be wearing muscle suits. What else am I rotting my brain on? Okay, so Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, they were on Joe Rogan. They were talking about like Netflix and like working with Netflix. And they were like, Netflix tells you at some point like, yeah, you need to reiterate the plot 3 to 4 times in dialogue. When you're making a movie, you need to open up with an action scene, and you need to throughout the movie reiterate the actual plot for people 3 to 4 times. This Baseball's Not Dead account then gave this infuriating account of watching. Oh damn, it's not in the long post. Okay, I'll have to get it piece by piece. Yeah, basically Netflix expects most people to be like watching Netflix while doing something else, whether they're on their phone, whether they're doing something else. So Baseball's Not Dead shares here. Had roommates that had never seen Die Hard. So I decided to watch it with them. The entire movie, they're doing chores on their phones. What? Had roommates that had never seen Die Hard, so they decided to watch it with them. So I get like your roommates and you're going to maybe do some other stuff, but like you're just not sitting down as like a thing together. Yeah, had roommates, past tense, right. The entire movie, they're just doing chores on their phone. They'd never seen Die Hard. At the end of the movie, one of them said, I didn't like it. I asked him, so he started, like, this guy's like, so, like, hold on. You didn't like Die Hard. Hold on a second. Wait a second. So he starts kind of quizzing his roommate a little bit, right? He's like, why did the bad guys hold the building hostage? Here's the follow-up tweet. I wish it was a long tweet, but it's fine. A basic premise of the movie that anyone could answer if they paid attention for a minute. At any point in the movie. The roommate couldn't answer. What bothers me is not they didn't watch or pay attention to Die Hard. It's that one of them said Die Hard was bad when he didn't really watch it. A little bit more to this. They wanted to do another movie night. Spotlight. This is like a serious drama. Spotlight had just come out. I'd already seen it, but they wanted to watch it. The roommates wanted to watch this. Plural. Roommates, plural. I put the movie on. One just starts doing dishes, just like gets up and walks over and starts doing dishes. The other is playing a game on his handheld. I turned the movie off after 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Neither of them noticed the movie was off until 20 minutes later. When one of them said, "Hey, what happened in the movie? I was watching that." Oh my God. Oh my God. And then he just goes into like, you know, look, they asked to watch these movies. This is supposed to be a movie night. This is infuriating. Oh my God. This is so specific, it doesn't feel made up, right? Like, I have a relative. She cannot sit down and watch a movie worth her life. She's like very. Is the term busybody? She just doesn't like sitting down. She likes doing something, either with her hands or just, you know, getting chores done. So like literally, I was over there, and myself, her, and her husband sit down to watch a movie, and she can't take it. Within like 8 minutes, she's up again, washing the dishes, going around, and then she's like humming and hawing. Because we just wanted to watch a movie. It's like, what do you expect us to do? Did you expect me to come over and also help you with your dishes? What? What? Huh? Literally, she literally like walked in halfway into when the movie was not even halfway in, and just got on her husband about it, and we had to stop the movie. It was like, oh no. It just, some people are just not made for it, dude. I don't know, man. That was an eye-opening experience there. I thought I'd known this person, and no, I had not known this person until I tried to watch something with them for more than 10 minutes. Really crazy stuff. Okay. ADHD is a serious problem with the younger generation. She's kind of around my age, but okay. All right. I mean, I'm young. Wait, hold on. Let me take that back. I'm young. Yeah. Totally. Yeah, the younger generation, like me. And my relative who's around the same age. Yeah. I don't know. She's not like a social media freak or anything like that, dudes. It's just like she can't sit down. It's the same thing when like she's hosting, right? Like, we'll all be seated at the table, and all of a sudden, I swear, she'll like get up and start washing the dishes while we're still like eating at the dinner table at this huge event she's hosting. It's like, stop it, stop, sit down, enjoy the moment, dude. Please. It gave everybody at the table like anxiety. Like we were supposed to like hurry up and eat and get the dishes over to her or something. Anyways, back to VTubers while you're actually here. This is just going to be a random smattering of things today, I think. Again, we have a little bit of announcement here in about 30 minutes. It's just like what's going on with the channel and streams and videos and such. So stick around, and I'll also repeat it at the end of the stream here too. Gina at Gina Draws, back in September, correctly pointing this out. I think we as a society moved on from this too quickly. It's true. We really did. So they came back to us with the whole animation. You're welcome. Thank you. This is a good reminder. I would appreciate if they just continually reminded us about this every 3 to 4 months. The armpit. I mean, if that's what you're noticing, okay, fine. Like, if that's what you need to, bring to your attention, that's okay, I guess. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about Mori Calliope real quick. I have a little bit on what you guys are talking about here with Hightail. I'm curious about it. Right now, Mori Calliope saying guest starring the Grim Reaper. See you bowheads there. I don't think that's an actual term. I don't remember that being a thing. I think that sounds like a slur, actually. Bowhead. We have Fuamoko Wacha Wacha Birthday Festival. I love the name of this. We're starting our birthday festival with a game show. This is going to be on January 31st, a Saturday, and February 1st, a Sunday. If you don't know, there's two of these girls, so they get to double up their birthdays here. The whole Fuamoko channel is kind of fascinating, isn't it? It's kind of like, oh, right. Like, this channel kind of needs to do twice the amount of revenue to make it kind of worth it. And they kind of made it work. It's been impressive. It's been an impressive run. Fuamoko replying, it's going to be extra silly time for sure. What does that mean? Oh, no, I got an extra silly. We're so happy to have our beloved Shinigami Senpai with us to celebrate her birthday. Bow bow. Here's a good question. Hey, I've been meaning to ask you, how do you do live news with the rest of TVS? Like, a lady comes in, later segment, Cody and another. I'm just curious. It really is just them recording a segment and submitting it. Yeah, I think we're going to have a new lady segment in this week. She's finally gotten over her 2 weeks sickness here. Cody's busy. I got to still kind of meet up with him and plan out what we're going to be doing for the year here. But we're also going to be talking about at the top of the hour a little bit of like the whole setup here, because we've tried some different things. And I'll be talking about that soon. Yeah, we already have 6-7. Hightail, heard the game was good. Heard the game has good building. All lowercase. Nostalgic somehow. Hightail with Kiara. I love how there's an arrow pointing at Kiara. If you haven't understood, that's Kiara. Meanwhile, so this is the thumbnail here for Mori Calliope's stream. Let's take a look at Kiara. Oh, this looks a little different here for their their thumbnail. Takamori Hightail in 2026. Miracles do exist, guys. Let's start Hightail together like we started Minecraft in 2020. Oh, good heavens. Takamori in present day is like a bomb to the weary soul. Yeah, I cannot show you the rest of this the rest of this artwork on either of the platforms. Not on Twitch, not on YouTube. It is skimpy. It is very skimpy. No, it's not coward. It would actually endanger the channel if I did that. Thankfully, some bros quote retweeted it in the comments. She credited the artist, by the way. Don't worry. She credited the artist, but no, she did not link the actual piece. Someone else took care of that for her in the replies. Yeah, that's talking to Kiara. Hightail responding with a heart. So I'm trying to understand. So Hightail, what was it? They were making a game and then Riot? Was it Riot? Like the League of Legends guys of all people, like came in and started like being their publisher or something like that. but then I guess they were like going to shut it down, or were going to just walk away. Which was it? It was like the Hightail guys had to like buy it back from Riot or something insane like that. Okay, so a few years ago, Riot bought out a bunch of little studios, as so many have done. Riot Games bought the studio, kind of didn't do much for it for years, and then canceled it and sold it back to the creator. Wild. I wonder what they're thinking about it now, because it's getting some okay traction. I wonder. It's seeming like big tech is getting out of games. Google and Facebook are closing all kinds of studios the last week. Or, I take it back. No, it's not Google. Google's already kind of closed down their stuff. Amazon is closing down a bunch of stuff. Facebook is closing down a bunch of stuff. Yeah, the biggest one that is New World, because that was like the one kind of successful game. It looks successful just enough. But yeah, they're just shutting it down, man. I guess when you just have enough money, it's like, yeah, we can totally do this, and then they get into it. And there's been, from what I've been hearing from like game developers, is there's just no investment in games right now. It's all AI. It's like, why would I invest in a video game when there's AI? So it's just all the funding is just kind of dropped out from the bottom, right? And yeah, sure, no, Facebook was burning money, of course, but it's pretty wild that they couldn't get even that really running on any kind of consistency there. Anyways, Hightail, looking like it's going to have some success here. Callie thumbnail, Kiara thumbnail, yes. This is Takamori in 2026. This is prime Takamori in 2026. Reject AAA, embrace indie. I think we're gonna have to. These indie developers are gonna have to be making games on a lower graphical fidelity because, man, apparently we're not gonna be able to get parts to upgrade our systems. And I don't know if any of these big players are going to even be able to get a hold of like hardware to, get a new kind of PlayStation, maybe a new Xbox out there. I heard today like some of this stuff is locked up through 2029 because of data centers buying it up, man. It's crazy. I'm hoping it bursts by 2027 myself, yeah, because I was hoping I was going to ride out these PCs I'm streaming on at this very moment until next year. Whew. Hope one of them doesn't explode in my face. Yeah, if you got all your stuff back in September, that was a great timing. Absolutely fantastic timing. Oh yeah, I wanted to pop yesterday. I've been in a lot of discussions with my team over the weekend, and time and time again, they were all just kind of bringing up AI and how it's like, affecting them in their workplace or other hobbies they have and things like that. We may actually have, depending on how a meeting went today, we may actually have one of our mods come on as a guest this week because of AI shenanigans. It's been a long, long, long time since we had one of our mods come on to the stream, but I think we may have that set up here because they have some insight into what's happening with a particular studio in AI that's like fascinating. And I think you guys might want to hear it. So stay tuned. All right. Very cute post here. I think this was the one Hightail actually was responding to. Didn't even have to go to app data for this screenshot. Didn't even have to go to app data. It's so specific. Yeah, please look forward to it. Please get excited for that upcoming stream here. Let's take a look here. Videre Idol Fest. Okay. Your favorite VTuber becomes an idol on this 1 week streaming event lasting from the 19th to the 25th. With all of Videre and 25 plus guests, Videre Beam! Coming to you by way of Gamer Subs, Play Asia, Vtoku, the Capitalists Trade Guild, Zypher Arcane. That's a sponsor and a half. Personally, I think AAA games having to work with older hardware is a good thing. Maybe that's what we're crossing our fingers on. Like, finally, they'll have to optimize their games. I'm like, yeah, right. It's crazy how long Play Asia has been going on. I still get some of my art books off there. I still get a few of my art books off there, actually. They just have... Well, firstly, they actually have things in stock. So, Play Asia automatically wins over numerous other sites. Thanks, YouTube, for reminding me I'm a moderator. Yeah, damn right. Hey, Div, how's it going? Yeah, Pam actually keeps things in stock, so I actually get to order them and don't have to wait around for months and months and hope it gets back in stock. All right. What are we up to? Yeah, let's take a look at this. Twin Tails. Who draws and rigs 2D VTuber models. We talked with Twin. Here's the release lineup of ears, horns, wings, antennae, and more. The Twin Tails customizable model releases in just 2 days. Wow, that was posted today. So on 21st, another customizable model is hitting the scene here. So we have a lot of ears to work with here. Bat ears, cat ears, rat ears, all the works. And elf ears. Elf. Knife ears. Fearon's back. I don't know if you guys caught any of the new episode of Fearon. Unfortunately, Fearon's only going to be 10 episodes this season. Boo! We went from like a 28 episode run to like 10 episodes after a 2-year wait. Damn it. Also, the manga's a bit of on a hiatus right now, too. It's like, damn it. Fearon Fridays are back, yeah. Good old Ashottle ears. I say Ashottle. That's the right way to pronounce it. Ashottle. They're going to animate one arc. Apparently, it's going to be 3 volumes. Yeah, man. I think it's going to stop at like... Oh, man. I'm hoping it's not stopping where I'm hoping it's going to stop. Anyways. Saba ears. They also have Saba ears in here. A shottle. Hey, and we also have burr ears. The bear ears. So if you're in the market for some bear ears here, we got that on the customizable model coming in on Wednesday. That's exciting. Twin Tails also here. I've been working hard on my customizable model to give it as many options as I can. But the range of VTuber designs out there is really wide. The creativity of VTuber designs is limitless and daunting. Yeah, as it should be. No customizable model should be able to like cover everything. No way in hell. Twin also saying, for anyone worried that customizable models are going to replace custom-made models, I'm going to repeat that. Customizable models replacing custom-made models. That is not going to happen. No model will ever truly be one size fits all. Yeah, the best you should be able to do with this is, again, just kind of try it out. See what you think of the whole VTubing thing. Right? Even as an established VTuber, just see what, have some fun with the model on and off. Also, mouse and keyboard tracking in a pre-made model. This was really fun to work on. Kyoko Studios. I think their pre-made model, at least one of their male ones, is discounted at least I think around until the 24th. It's a very heavy model that they're trying to optimize right now. Instructions unclear. I dropped 5,000 on a new model. Well, you got it cheap. That's a steal. That's a deal and a half right there. It's just making VTubing that much more accessible? Absolutely. In the right way. In the anime way. If you don't look anime, get out of town. We don't want you here. Keep moving. You're not a real VTuber unless you're anime. This is insane. This is what it feels like this is some old Twitter right here. Going back and seeing videos like this. This feels like I'm back on old Twitter here. I've created a mischievous office chair vehicle gimmick that speeds along. Reminds me of when you just be randomly on your feed and you see crazy nutball stuff like this, and it's like, yeah, this is where I belong. This is right where I belong, right here. Spinning to win. Spin to win. Oh, what else we got going on? Very quickly, back to Cha-Cha. What was it Cha-Cha was a part of? It was some Iron Mouse performance. What Iron Mouse performance was Cha-Cha a part of? The guitarist VTuber? 10,000 followers. Time for this victory song. Yeah, they just had a little bit of a slightly viral video tweet, and they got like hella followers out of it. Absolutely insane. She played the guitar in her Para song? Para song? Opera song. Oh, okay. Where at? When? Music Box of Fate charity collab. Okay, let me write this down. I should write this down. Hold up. Just so I know. Music Box of Fate charity collab opera song Cha-Cha Mouse. Okay. I should know what that means when I look at it again. The Music Box of Fate community version. Ooh, cool. 48 VTubers. Daryl and Riku got Iron Mouse's friends to do a cover of Mouse's song, and Cha-Cha was in that video. Ah, okay. Yeah, I just followed back Riku. I thought I was following them. So we're mutuals. I thought we were already mutuals. I did that over the weekend. Yeah, but they got insane 3D. I should have scrolled down a little bit. The tracking is really crazy. They've done a lot of custom work here, but otherwise looking insane. Thank you for all being part of this journey. I love you guys. Looks like my little assistant still needs some more training. Okay. Yeah, a very different Cha-Cha from the mom tuber Cha-Cha, who is in no one is paying attention to at all right now. Cha-Cha the mom tuber. No, she is just trucking along. There's no controversy happening around her at all right now. I will say I don't believe we will not be talking about that today. I don't know if we'll be talking about it. Period. But so if you're like if I was started gonna spout off about this stuff, not today. Not today. It's kind of a thing where I wouldn't mind talking about it, but at the same time, it's like, do I want to put it in an episode? That's going to just bring a whole crazy amount of YouTube comments. We might talk about it tomorrow. We might talk about it tomorrow. Maybe. It's interesting. It's interesting. Real quick, Ooga Studios. Best name for a studio ever. We make cute and bold VTuber models. Yeah! That's their bio. We make cute and bold VTuber models. Yeah! Founded by Goria! Oh, dude, it's from Goria? Bro, I haven't heard of them in a while, bro. Yo, really? Okay. Yeah. If you guys maybe recognize some of these models. You may recognize some of these models. This style model. This is what they're up to. They're just out here reminding everybody we make Uga Chibi models to brighten your day and make everyone smile. Cute, bold, unstoppable. I love this way of tweeting. I don't know how available these things are. Models currently closed. It feels like they're advertising, but their models are currently closed. I guess we're just going to have to get on a wait list or something. This feels like something I should see if we can get Lady on top of, getting like some kind of model out there here with a 3D artist. They're extremely backed up. Well, they should, look into that. There's things you can eat and drink to get unstopped up. Giga was talking about it. According to Giga, they got a mile-long wait list. Uh-oh. I got a random clip here for Amelie, voice actor, singer, VTuber. Amelie, you rated someone named Lee, and that woman screamed my ears off at 3 a.m. Let's see what Lena's saying here.
Wait, I rated someone named Lee? I don't think I rated any. I fell asleep 2 nights ago and suddenly woke up because she rated someone called Lee or something, and that woman screamed my ears off at 3 a.m. Oh, that is so freaking funny. Oh, someone tell Amma. That tracks.
Who's Amma?
That's freaking hilarious.
I only know Lee. Who's Amma? Also, my music was off. Whoops. Oh, Nar, yeah. People not knowing Amelie is always funny to me because I've been following her. Yeah. Well, I didn't know Amelie. I wasn't big into like song covers and Utate stuff. So when everyone was like freaking out about Amelie becoming a VTuber, I was like, I'll admit, I was kind of like, so what? So what? What's the big deal? What's the big deal? And now it's like, oh yeah, that was a good fit. I was like, why you guys are getting so hyped? And then she really took to it actually, really well. Real ones remember Lee and Lai, yeah. Quick question. How's the stream holding up on YouTube right now? I hope it's not buffering or anything crazy like that. It looks like it's handling okay on my end. We're just using ultra low latency right now, so I'm hoping it's not too heavy for you guys. I don't imagine it would be, but it seems good. Solid, fine, okay. I'll take a look after this. It's fine, don't have issues, good, working fine, no issues, okay. Smooth sailing. Good, solid here. All right, cool, kick ass. All right. I'm gonna check my Twitch settings and make sure we're on the lowest latency there too. What it was like over the last 2 weeks, I'd say something and then be like 20 or 30 seconds later, I'd see my YouTube chat catch up and I was like, wait, this isn't the way it's supposed to be. All right. You're behind Twitch chat? Oh no. Yeah, we're going to see if we can adjust that then. I kind of want you guys to be about on the same kind of level here. There was about a 15-second delay before in your estimation. Okay. I know, guys. I know. We're trying it without rewind today because I was super, I want to just make sure everybody on YouTube is kind of together. We had a few people coming in and they were like, wait, I'm watching 10 minutes behind on YouTube. And it's like, I know. Twitch stream is only a couple seconds behind. Okay. 5 seconds between typing on Twitch chat now and it's showing up in your scroll. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. This I don't know how fast. I think Stream Elements. What program am I even using for my horizontal chat? There's probably going to be a little delay because that's going to go out to their system and back. Anyways, can't afford turbo, so you're chilling on YouTube? Yeah. Whatever's good for you guys. However you want to watch me. Anyways. Okay, thanks for the feedback. We also have PP Slayer. What in the hell is this profile picture? Why is she like this? Jester Vamp Failure. We just have one tweet from her today so far. I wonder, if you drop a wallet to the ground, what's going to reach it first? Bacteria or a Romanian? This feels a little prejudiced. But she claims to be Romanian herself. So I guess she's allowed to say this out loud. Is that allowed? I mean, I guess. Look, the Romanian is simply catching the wallet before it hits the ground to give it back to you. They have incredible reflexes, these Romanians. It was an incentive. She had a back and forth with Ray. Why he didn't come to save her from the feet pick. She said it wasn't worth it. Okay, all right. I'm Brazilian and we make the same joke all the time. Oh, man. And every Romanian I know approves of it. I should have saved this for tomorrow when we talked about cha-cha. I guess I'll talk about this in abstract. And then maybe we'll maybe dive into the cha-cha stuff tomorrow. It's funny because I still need to actually even watch the clip of cha-cha to see like what the joke was, you know. It's always really difficult to make a joke that's going to land with everybody, obviously, you know. Some people say you can't make a joke unless it like offends someone. I don't know about that. I'm not. I don't know if I totally believe that. There's obviously also a lot on X, on Twitter. People who are just making jokes maliciously, right? Like it's just pure maliciousness, and it's like, yeah, that kind of takes some of the fun out of it. I'll also say though, like humor is important in life. Even in like serious topics and things like that, it's kind of an important thing in the human condition to be able to laugh through the pain, so to speak. So I'm trying. I'll be maybe looking at it with a somewhat open mind tomorrow. I'm not trying to rile you guys up. But yeah, we might take a look at that tomorrow. All right. So we're almost at the top of the hour. I did want to announce some stuff here. Let's see here. How far are we in? Yeah, I'll give it another minute. Some people say there's no such thing as a mean joke. It's either funny or not funny. Don't know. Don't know. Buckle up. I got a serious announcement. It's all over now. Got everything on? Yeah, I got everything on. Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just quickly talk about it. So, over the weekend, I was talking with my team members, because we're setting up one-on-ones and things like that with my team members. It's really good. And I was talking with Tom Pixel, one of our mods, and he was like, so how's it working out on this approach you got in 2026? And I'm like, And while I'm talking with him, I'm pulling up like the YouTube analytics, the YouTube numbers. And it's super interesting. So for the first real week, like the 5th through the 9th, what happened was we had, 5 videos, 5 streams, 5 community posts, and I think like 2 or 3 shorts. And it worked out good. I think it worked okay. Between the 5 videos, we had 300,000 views. And the way I looked at it was, okay, these 5 videos, the actual length of them is about equal to 3 videos that I normally make. As you guys may notice, the videos are a little shorter. They're like 16, 18, 20 minutes. Normally, they'd be around like a half hour, right? And so we made about 90 minutes of content with 5 videos. Just like we make 90 minutes of content with like 3 videos, right? And I was like, in my head, I'm like, oh, okay, like 3 videos worth of content, 300,000 views. That's like 100,000 views per video. And it's like, yeah, cumulatively, that's exactly, yeah, that's great. I can build off that. We can work off that. But there was something in the back of my head where I was like, I know YouTube. I know the YouTube algorithm. When you try to push the algo to do something for you, it pushes back. It pushes real hard back. And I was like, I bet our views are down next week. I could almost guarantee it. And sure enough, I think we'll be lucky to get like 200,000 views on the 5 videos that we did this past week. And I'm like, okay. Uh-oh. We technically haven't had views this low per video in like years. And I'm like, okay. All right. Time to realize we've been drowning our channel here. We literally drowned it in 12 videos, 12 streams, 12 community posts, 5 shorts. And also, it's been very famine into feast, right? It was like a lot of you guys have probably been used to maybe 1-2 videos a week, if we were lucky even with that in 2025. And now all of a sudden there's like a new video 5 times a week. It's probably too much. People are just kind of not ready for that. Also, I think people probably are more like primed to watch a 30-minute video than like an 18, 16-minute video. Because it's like, False, I like you, dude, but you're kind of second monitor content, your background content where I can do something else. I can wash dishes. I'm not watching Die Hard. I can wash dishes to FalseEyeD. And that makes sense. I can do something in the background. So it's more rewarding to have like a 30-minute video because I can kind of time that out better than like an 18-minute video. 18-minute video, and it's like done. It's over already, right? I've known also for 3 years now, YouTube loves 30-minute videos. I've known this for 3 years now, and that's why our channel was doing really nice 2023, 2024, 2025, because it just has a little bit more opportunity to push out like a mid-roll ad. And so I was curious. I was like, so let me look at these 5 videos and go back to look at some 3 videos from this time last year. And sure enough, same kind of amount of views, same time of year, but the 5 videos are only making 80% of the revenue that you see from 3 videos. And so of course YouTube is going to push out what's making more cash, right? So this isn't too surprising. It's not too surprising. The videos themselves are doing fine. The like ratio is still at 98%, just like normal. Comment ratio is good. The click-through rate is even better than the videos last year. So the thumbnails are still working. But normally it'll stop pushing the videos out at a 6%. These things are still running at 9, 10%. But YouTube isn't pushing it out. It's not pushing it out to your feed. It's not pushing these videos that people are clicking on out to your feed. I'm like, what's going on? What's happening? So then I looked at my VODs. Ugh. I was talking with some YouTube streamers over the weekend, and I was like, so when you guys are done with the stream, how many views are you getting on your VOD like after the stream? They're like, like 1,000. And these are kind of smaller streamers. Like 1,000. I look at mine, I'm like, I'm lucky to get like 200 views on a VOD after it's done. I'm like, oh God, click-through rate is crap. It's bad. It's real bad. And I'm like, okay, I can't act surprised. The way our VODs currently work, it's like a 2-hour version of the more succinct 18-minute video that comes out like 2 hours later. No one's watching these VODs. No one's gonna watch these VODs. And I brought this up to my team, and they all agreed. And I was like, damn, at least one of you could have disagreed. No, they were all in agreement. Like, yeah, no one's gonna watch your VOD. It was like, damn, okay, all right, fine. Oh man, but it all makes sense. Like, none of this is crazy. None of this is too crazy. But the shorts are doing really well. They're getting like 30, 40,000 views. One of them got like 120,000 views. They're probably even more than that now. So the shorts are working. Shorts apparently are on a different algo. Shorts are supposed to be on their own algorithm. They're not supposed to affect anything else on your channel. I go in there. We make like a dozen new subscribers on a new short. That looks good. I look at the videos. I'm making like a dozen new subscribers on every video. I look at the VODs. No new subscribers. I'm like, okay. Okay. I see. VODs, community posts, and videos all work on the same algorithm. It's all in the same algo. And right now, YouTube in their infinite wisdom, I think, are probably pushing out these VODs that no one's clicking on instead of my videos. So, I'm very, very glad I looked at this 2 weeks in instead of like a month or two in. Because I can see the trend. And it was like the video views were going down each consecutive video. Like 6 videos straight, which I had never seen on my channel. Or at least if I had seen it, it'd been years. I had never seen something like that. So I'm like, okay, YouTube. We're not gonna drown you anymore. We're not gonna absolutely inundate you here. So there's gonna be 3 changes that I'm kind of thinking about right now. There's gonna be 3 changes. First question. So no YouTube streams for us again? No. I love multi-streaming. Dude, I'm having a blast with you guys on YouTube and Twitch. I love having this combined chat to like bounce off of. You guys are awesome. The YouTube chat, you guys are awesome. You guys are right there with my Twitch chat. You guys get it. So I'm having tons of fun multi-streaming. I do not want to stop multi-streaming. I do not want to stop that. I love these shorter streams too. These 2-hour streams, I end it and I'm not like all tired and like, beat up. I'm still like energized after a good 2-hour stream. I'm feeling good. I'm also liking editing my own shorts right now too. I'm having some fun with that actually. So that's been fun. The only thing I'm still not really having fun with, guys, I'm going to be honest, is editing my videos. I think that's always just what's kind of led to any kind of burnout I've had is editing the videos. I'm going to be for real with you guys. But so here's what I'm thinking here. Yeah, I think I prefer waiting a couple of days between longer videos plus catching the streams for the additional conversation and context that doesn't make it into the video, says Foxy McLoxy. Thank you for the feedback. Thank you. All right. So 3 things we're probably going to run with now. We're going to take it back from 5 videos a week back to probably 2 to 3 videos a week. Kind of more what you guys are used to and what you guys deserve. It's going to give a little bit more breathing room for the videos. Just a little bit more breathing room so YouTube will actually push the damn thing out. Our videos actually have a half-life of about 36 hours. And so if we're coming in with like a stream and a new video, that's just cutting into actual viewership. Just FYI. Just under there. Gita Brew, thank you very much for 9 months. Thank you very much for the sub, baby. Thank you guys for the support. Thank you for the 9 months. Thank you for the support there. So, point number 1, instead of 5 shorter episodes, we're going to go to 2 to 3. These 2 to 3, I want to be longer 30-minute episodes like you guys are used to. YouTube likes it. I think you guys like the slightly longer videos. And everyone's going to be happy. Everyone's going to be happy. So in all actuality, it's the same amount of coverage. I'm going to try to aim for around 60 to 90 minutes of coverage a week for you guys. That's the plan. So you're not missing out on anything. Whether we have 5 videos or 3, it's all the same all together. All right? Second plan, second part of this, we're probably going to stop pushing out community posts. We didn't really have very impressive community posts. They were literally just links to the video. And generally those get pushed out to more of people that don't watch the channel. They go out to like a new kind of crowd. So that's just kind of more a behind the scenes thing. Yeah, you guys, it doesn't really matter there. Let's finally talk about these streams. Let's talk about these YouTube streams. Guys, I like it. I want to keep doing this. I want to keep multi-streaming. I want to keep doing it Monday through Friday, 2 hours a week. I like it. I like it. So I want to keep doing that, but there's going to be a change. And I'm sorry to make you a little sad about this. When the stream's done, we're going to go ahead and take down the VOD. We're not going to keep our VODs up for the streams on YouTube. I think, again, firstly, a lot of you guys are just not watching them. YouTube doesn't know who to give them to. And on top of that, it's just not that important. Most people that come into this stuff, they come into the streams because they want to get like the news, like when it's happening right now, and they want to talk, right? So we're going to see if that helps. We're going to see if that helps. We're going to see if, hey, VOD's been privated. It shouldn't be in the algo in the same way. YouTube should now understand to push out the video. The video. I don't see us doing members-only content anytime soon. The problem with members-only content, that's kind of broken right now on YouTube as well. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but it had been like, if you have a members-only stream, that's like the only stream that gets recommended on like the sidebar for like weeks and weeks and weeks on end for your users. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but like some change happened like last month or the month before, where I think it was in November, where it's like, did you notice you keep on seeing like the same member stream recommended to you over and over and over and over again? It's kind of broken right now because YouTube's like, well, that makes us some money. Keep pushing that one. It's like, no, I don't want you to push a member stream from 2 months ago. I want you to push today's video. So I don't see us doing a members only stream anytime soon, just to be clear. Just to be clear with you. Maybe, you know, I'm not saying never, but not yet. Only False. That's right. You got to subscribe to Only False. Funny enough, I go for the Twitch VODs anyway because I like seeing Twitch chat more than YouTube. Damn. Okay. All right. Damn. YouTube, you don't have to put up with that slander. And no one usually does like sub-only streams on Twitch. That's not like a thing that a lot of people do, to be honest. I mean, you hear about it, but it barely gets anybody in them. Anyways, at the time, good news being no changes to the VODs on Twitch. Hooray! Those stick around for 60 days. Well past their relevancy. So if you guys, feel like you need to clip something, we'll keep it up. I'll let you guys know if there's a change to that. There may be a change to that sometime, but no time right now. So if you really want to see the stream, don't worry. We got it out there over on twitch.tv. And it's all there for you in the whole 2-hour segment right there. I'm sorry. I'd love to keep the VODs around for you guys. But again, like barely any of you are watching it. It's getting in the way of the videos. And I think it gives more incentive to be here live. I'll be honest. Just a little bit. So anyways, long story short, we're going down to 3 to 2 videos a week. Just kind of how we've had over the last few years. Same amount of coverage. VODs will go private after they're done. Not today. This one will stay up for another day. But around this time tomorrow, I'm thinking they're all going to go private. All of them from this year. They're still over on Twitch, though. And hopefully YouTube doesn't freak out on us because we did that. Anyways. Other than that, everything's going good. Again, videos got a good click-through rate. They got good like ratios. People like the videos. But YouTube's a little confused, but YouTube also doesn't like it when we tell them what to do. So I'm still going to try to keep up with Monday through Friday streams for now. Yeah. Maybe we make an adjustment some other time. But I'm liking it now, at least. I definitely like hanging out with you guys for about 2 hours on a weekday. Oh, man. So that was a lot of blabbing. I'm going to repeat this quicker at the end of the stream for people also coming in there. Maybe YouTube needs to learn to like it. Unfortunately, I think that it also would change like what our audience likes. That's what the thing is. Like you would think like you have to force YouTube, but YouTube is really hard to force. It's really, really hard to force to like something. And honestly, if you saw the trend from last week, you could just see like YouTube hates what we're doing right now. It's just too confused. YouTube doesn't learn. It just fails upward. Yeah. That's another thing going on right now. I don't really have any tweets in front of me about it, but you guys have probably seen YouTube, kind of out of the blue, has now removed custom subtitles from YouTube videos, which has been absolutely disastrous for a number of streams and videos for HoloLive especially. You guys may recall HoloLive doubled down and made those really kick-ass subtitles that would be like color-coded so you could absolutely tell like who's singing. Yeah, those are basically nearly killed off over the weekend. They have been basically totally disabled. I can't even think of maybe the amount of money and time and effort that especially HoloLive has put into making those kind of subtitles. And now YouTube just decided to shut it down. Not stop new uploads from doing that. No, like take them off existing videos. Everyone is pointing fingers at AI. There was a video out there saying like specialized subtitle formats like this confuse AI apparently. So there was some basis in that. But for right now, the hardest hit obviously is going to be FalseEyeD, yeah. And those were some awesome looking subtitles. They were like super stylized, super easy to read, so fun. I remember when they started rolling those out. I remember when FalseEyeD started rolling those out on some of the videos. It's been a few years now, right? But yeah, somebody at YouTube just said, you know what? Not only do we need to stop allowing people to do this, we need to remove it. It's like, it's so backwards. Enshittification is a real thing, and we're experiencing it here, unfortunately, on YouTube. It's really sad to see. Almost all the FalseEyeD programs that were pre-recorded had the subs. Oh, goodness. First time I saw colored subs was probably on a Subaru VOD. Amazing. No fun allowed, yeah. But my AI. Yeah, all fingers still pointing toward AI right now on this one. You know, again, when you think about the actual platform, we used to have the ability to do annotations. Remember when you were allowed to do community annotations on a video? You guys remember that? That's way back from a long, long time ago. They removed that. I mean, at least in that instance, there was the possibility of bullying, but not really a big deal. And then they removed the dislike button, which has been horrible for the platform. Absolutely terrible for the platform. They also removed community subtitles, and those were exceptionally cool because it would literally be someone would submit it, and you as the content creator for the video could say yay or nay if you wanted those subtitles on your video. So the content creator had the power to say, yes, give me that community subtitle on my video. Can't do that now. Can't do that now. We did one of those, right? I did one of those with Japanese subtitles on one particular video of ours. Way back when. I actually hired 2 different translators for that video. So that made a few rounds outside of the EN sphere. So many video-based games lost annotation removal. Yeah. Watch them make a premium thing. I mean, we don't even have that. It's just gone. It's just gone. There was no announcement. I don't believe there was any announcement about it. Correct me if I'm wrong. It just happened. As all these things always do. YouTube legit needs like 5 Chrome extensions to use now. Sure. I don't think now. I think that's been the case for years, though. No changelog? Wow. YouTube used to have customizable profiles. Yeah, you could actually like message people. I don't think you can do that anymore on the platform. That's all gone. You have to do it like through other social media, right? I mean, you can reply to like their community posts and things like that, I guess, but that's a bit different. Yeah, so it's a very different time out here. It's, again, one step less of YouTube and one more step of ThemTube. It's always kind of been a gank kind of thing on the videos they actually do try to give you. Oh! Speaking of subtitles, thank you for this. Hold on, let me show you this to you guys. Oh, I should absolutely tweet out about this. So, if you guys don't know, FaZe Connect has this thing called FaZe Citizens, right? It's like the same kind of program, well, similar enough program that FalseEyeD has, where you can become, what is it, an ambassador when you graduate. So technically, they can still use their IP, or maybe you might come back for a project or an event, something like that. Affiliate. Yeah, affiliate. They call that FaZe Citizen or FaZe World Citizen as a classification for folks who graduate but you may see that model or something else used later on, right? I talked about this just reading off the announcement on our one of our last episodes. Do you want to know how it got auto-subtitled? Do you want to know what the auto captions gave us? Look at that handsome devil. You can tell I'm being mirrored right now. Officially becomes a phase citizen. This term being used within Phase Connect. Oh my god! Ah! That's right. Phase Clan. Ugh. Bro. I can't with this. I can't with... What? How? How? How and why? This is one of those moments where I get super conspiratorial. This is when I start putting on the actual tinfoil hat and like kind of point out like some of these groups, some of these content creators are like inorganically backed on these platforms. I'm sorry to say, this just makes me believe that, right? Where it's like, I say phase and they try to put it in there. Maybe because my video's in the entertainment section, but the context is all screwed up here. It really just makes you kind of realize, like, yeah, some of these streamers that have quote-unquote legitimate audiences are actually just industry plants, right? And this makes me absolutely believe it for this group here that I think was like been falling apart. This is bad. This is ridiculous right here. I just... At the worst, it's that. At the best, it's just a really, really bad example of the wires getting crossed. Also, I noticed some screen tear here on the screenshot. I might take my own screenshot. My face is getting kind of cut in half here a little bit. There's some screen tear going on there. I hope you guys don't get a lot of that during my videos. I'm sorry if that happens that way. Man. Yeah, I'm so glad we have AI subtitling to tell us what we think. That's right. Bro, this is really awful. So yeah, a lot of shenanigans going on right now, unfortunately, with these platforms. I'd love to do a catch up by the end of the month on most of the tech stuff that we've been seeing. I'd love to do that. You see where YouTube also removed a type of closed captioning that streamers use to format their CCs easier? No, I hadn't seen that. How dare you have screen tearing on this screenshot, Mike? No, thank you for the screenshot, Mike. Thank you. This is... I had no idea. I had no idea until you had this in the Discord. I'm like, dude. By the way, guys, we have a Discord. Most of you are probably in it, but if you're not, you should really consider it. If you really want the most up-to-date news, you should get into our Discord. Absolutely. You can check out with that link in the Twitch chat. We also have it in the link on the description below. We, of course, have a subreddit going on. I have some ideas on how to get some activity happening on the subreddit. Like, maybe I use it. Maybe I start using the subreddit. That might help. Because right now, we actually have a few people here and there actually submitting nice stuff to the subreddit, but the comment sections are a little non-existent. So we'll get on top of that. Yeah. So far, so good, though. It's building up. The subreddit is thankfully building up on Reddit. Anyways. Dudes, I just... Yeah. Alright. VTuber using their socials? No weighing. Yeah. Oh, real quick. What is the name of this account? Cosplay costume official. There's a missing I here. Main account. Wet Rose? So it's not wet Wheatrose? I read it as Wet Rose 2019. Wheatrose? Is that maybe it? Yeah, I call it Wet Rose. I wouldn't be surprised if others do too. This is quite a name. You guys have probably seen a lot of costumes recently for VTubers, or at least I have on my feed out of here. And let me see here. Oh, they have Nyuta here from Nikkei. That's so cool. They got some Chatinis here. This is so unofficial. Yeah, some artwork there. OMG, should we make this? So are they like, is this just like fan work they can sell? This feels like they should be in a like financial agreement with Cover. Right? Like, because they are selling this for profit, aren't they? Here's the Raura costume there. I mean, this goes beyond just a fan kind of thing. They're actively selling these things, right? And they're selling them almost in bulk, too. Like, here's some Nimi. Very impressive. You've been in the YouTube chat without even noticing. Orocrony made cosplay. I don't know. I don't know if they have licensing or not. There's some made men. Oh no, it's nude. Enigmatic Recollection. Cloak. These are really pretty incredible, actually. Noelle. They've been doing it for a hot minute. I assumed it was just another Chinese cosplay company that doesn't care about IP laws. Yeah, that might be the case. It might just be a company out of the ever-loving, IP law-loving country of China. China. It's a gray market. Well, they're just doing so many of them. It's like, it seems to be an actual business now rather than just a fan thing, right? They can't sell that cloak. Oh, well, I think they are. You just saw that False is trending on Twitter. What happened? Uh-oh. Main Phantom said she got hers. They included panties that are too small. So Wetros made larger ones. Oh my god. Kikahime got the Nimi one. Oh, so Kikahime used that Nimi one. I should have noticed. Yeah. Well, the one turning some heads in the early morning hours. They posted this at no o'clock in the morning, I think. Ready stock VTuber Pipkin Pippa cosplay costume. Ready stock now. Beep, 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 beep. Or as Papakin would say, me. Slipper is making two. This is so English. I love it. I believe they're making slippers is what they mean to say. It's got the little bun tail and everything right there. And they have the PNG of the VTuber in case you needed to see her. And they have a lot of them. This is where I'm like, okay, this is more than just fan work stuff. Wait a second. This kind of went beyond just a fan work. They have like a whole few shells of these things ready to ship out here. Okay, wait a second. Stocks. Giving us the sizes small to 5 times extra large. 5 times extra large. Welcome, lady. Welcome. Hope all is well. It's a fan sweatshop. FaceCon is going to be a big Where's Pippa game. 5XL in what region? It matters a lot. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Star Knight sized. To be frank, 5 times XL in Chinese sizes is like XXL in American. Okay. That's still a good range, if I say so. I still think like 2XL is a pretty good high range there. No 6X now, so apparently there's even a 6X, but they don't have those just yet. When you're large and in charge. It's a fan. They just happen to have slaves in their basement. Don't we all? Strony Cuddles. Strawny. VLR seeing this and saying, 1 like and I'll order this. And LARP as the bunny. Hope the Coco's treating you well, lady. I'll LARP as the bunny. I don't think you'll hit the goal. And they didn't. This particular tweet did not get 1 like. Instead, I think it got 1,000, 2,000 or more. So it went well over 1 like. So she does not actually, on legality terms, have to now order this in LARP because you guys gave it too many likes. Congratulations, you messed it up. She only needed 1. Pippa and all her perfectly sane self replying back, "Where my skin, Strawny? Where my skin, Strawny?" It puts the mold on its skin. It puts the mold on its skin. Scottish Pippa is real. Scottish Pippa isn't real. Scottish Pippa can't hurt you. Scottish Pippa. Also, Pippa, I have like a lot of connecting tissue here that I don't have in front of me. She'll be doing a Code of Lamb stream coming up on the 22nd. She's gonna have a new model. It's gonna be obvious, a very obvious chibi model. I have the tweet somewhere around here. So she's gonna be directing most of her folks over to the Twitch channel because it's just let's be honest, it's just a much more fun game to play out with your Twitch chat. So she's gonna have probably a chibi model there. I'll show you who that's made by later, I think here. Call Lamb here. This was not in the marketing budget. Devolver Digital. Chat, is this real? Chat, no, really. For real, is this real? Is this real, chat? Is this real? I can't tell anymore. I can't tell what's real anymore. Of course, Call of Lamb also teaming up with another Lamb tuber. We'll probably cover that as a follow-up here in an episode here. Hall Live used the dome once. Are we certain about that? Is that true? Chat, is this real? Chat, is this real? All right, let's go ahead and get to the catto bratto, as promised in today's thumbnail here. Ananubis. Ananubis with Face Connect. He's got cat from another universe on both YouTube and Twitch. Cool. Suyin, yeah, from Nikkei. Same color, same highlight there. You know what? Yeah, we got some problems here. Face Connect. They've been a little cavalier with their IP. I don't think they've been as bespoke as maybe they should be with their IP. Let's actually take a look at that. Suyin... Nikkei, now that you brought it up, it's like I can't unsee it, right? Let me make sure this is all safe for work. Yeah. So here's the other brat, the brat CEO from Nikkei. Hold on, wait a second. Wait a damn second. Wait a damn second here. In a damn second here, Face Connect. What are you trying to pull here? Come on now. Also, this is... I don't mean to go hard on this. I get it. It's a nice rhyme. But we already have an Anya. Face Connect. There's already a VTuber of another significant agency that has Anya as their name. I'm just saying. I'm just putting that. Maybe they were not aware. Maybe they were not aware. So that's gonna mess me up a few times. Because people are from time to time are gonna mention Anya. I'm gonna be like, which one? Which one? Ah, boy. Anya from Hollow JP. Yep. Oh. Yeah. Anyways. What was my other critique here? I don't think I had much else here. This is why last names exist? Nah, not good enough. Not good enough. Not good enough. Yeah, anyways, new profile pic from the newly debuted VTuber here. Of course, it was a delayed... lots of uhing from me today. Sorry. It was a delayed debut. Originally set to be a part of the Saga Gen, I believe. The Saga Gen. I believe they debuted around the end of October of 2025. And unfortunately, this particular VTuber had their debut delayed, but here we are. We had a nice weekend with them introducing themselves to us. She's finally here. You can definitely see it in the movement here. But yeah, there is some Samiko Saba going on here. Dark Saba. They share... I'd have to look at the credits again. What was it? Sisters. Yeah, they're sisters. Yeah. They are connected through one of the illustrators, I believe. I'd have to look at her credits just one more time here. See, the thing is, like... You know, I try to say, like, terms like... art mama or character illustrator, but then someone else comes up. So like when Saba came out and she shared one of the artists with, I think, like, what was it, Minako and Furumi, and they popped off, right? But then Minako, like, came in my replies and was like, no, you have to use this term. And I was like, I just deleted the tweet. I was like, I'm not getting into this right now. I'm not getting into what I'm supposed to call the art mama or the character illustrator or this. I'm not doing it. I just deleted the tweet. I was like, I don't got the fight in me right now. Miniko didn't mean to, like, come at me hard or anything like that. It was just like, nah, I'm not doing this right now. So, I guess we can say art mama. I mean, you can see that. The rigger being Spiral. Smug, adorable, and funny. Here's the showcase for Anya Nubis's live 2D model. Thank you so much, FaceUnect, for the opportunity to work with such an amazing model. Any interactions appreciated. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Smoogy, smoogy, smoog. Lots of toggles. Lots of fun toggles going on here. This is a long showcase, actually, now that I look at it. It's like 58 seconds. Bald cat. Oh, she's got I didn't know she had a maid top. That's cool. Got like a frilly maid top there. She can also chew on Fishman. Oh, I like the Chuny. Oh, yeah. This is a winner right here. This is a winner right here. Okay, okay, okay. The Chuny pose. Oh, I didn't even notice, like, she has the Edachromia. The different colored eyes when she becomes super Chuny. Oh, that's a good. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. That's a good one. So when she goes into tuning mode, her eyes change. Oh, okay. That's strong. All right. See, when she's role playing, her eyes color change. She's got a gun. She's got a lolly. Because she's a sad. Bald. All these toggles we'll never see. But they're there. Good money was paid for it. Oh, man. Lolly for the lowly. Say it with me, chat. Lowly. Lowly. So yeah, okay. I admit, I kind of marked out a moment there when I saw her eyes would change color when she goes into shooting mode. Okay. Leviosa. Leviosa. Let me see here. I had like 1 or 2 screenshots I wanted to go over here with you guys. For this debut. Let me take a look here. Dun, 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 dun. I love this. So this was really, really inspired. So instead of just a list of her favorite games, she literally like opens up a time portal. There's an animation where she goes through the portal and then through high production values, crashes through the roof of a Blockbuster. No, I don't know what a Blockbuster is either. I'm so young. Unks, please inform me. What is a Blockbuster? But apparently it is a thing from the past. Apparently Blockbuster is a thing from the past. And so she went to the past to burst through the ceiling of one of these places. This is really... It's a very inspired way to show your favorite games here. Most all of them have been in some way altered. So, here we have, you know, pretty typical streamer favorites, to be honest. The Minecrafts and Animal Crossings of the world. My favorite is the Super Mario Brothers. Made out to look, the Mario made to look like her. That's special. That's a special one. We got Kirby's Forgotten Land. Spy Family, I'd have to go back and say what she said about Spy Family, because it's not quite a game, isn't it? But it might be like her favorite anime. Might be her favorite anime. This is just a really cool way to go about it. Falling Through the Blockbuster is from the Captain Marvel movie. Oh, damn, I totally forgot about that movie. That was one of those movies, while I was watching it, I was forgetting it as it was happening. Sorry to say. If you need to see the other side, let me get out of the way here. You have something called David? I don't know that one. White Chicks. Very memeable. Pokemon Yellow. Avatar, Last Airbender. All the hits. But let's go back to her normal scene here. Let's do a quick form analysis here. A quick form analysis, if we may. So of course she has the cute little dolls of her gen mates in the background and some of her game systems and things like that. Make it a blockbuster night. I don't know what that means, but make it a blockbuster night. Dave's a Christian movie she really liked. Got it. Yeah, she was very clear. She is a most holy VTuber. Absolutely. Wrong taco. I don't understand what I'm looking at. This taco has like red tomato cubes. I'm like, what the? Are these red cubes supposed to be tomatoes? What are they? What are they supposed to be? An American taco? You mean the superior taco? It's called Tex-Mex, chat. It's superior. Remember, the highest form of any food group is Tex-Mex. Nothing can beat it. Taco Supreme, yeah. I think this is, though, a big mistake. I think this is a big mistake. Because we can immediately dox her with her streaming room here. Right? So she wasn't really doing a lot of good OPSEC here. Because we got a pretty clear way to dox her. Guys. Yeah, triangling by the window. It's the cat-shaped window. You know that building with the cat-shaped window on the northwest side? Yeah. Yeah, she streams from there. No, you know that one building with that cat-shaped window? Yeah, she's right in there. Oh god. So they didn't do a really good job of OPSEC there. She's gonna have to move. Just straight up. She's just gonna have to actually in full move. Sea-Dog got doxxed by his window? Dude, was that what that video was about? No way. Really? I saw like a video recommended as like, don't do what I did, and how he got something about doxing. He got doxxed by, oh my god. His apartment got doxxed, Sea-Dog's VA. Dude, what the actual hell? Wow. Wow. Yeah, this is clearly in Night City. Oh, he'd also talk about how long it would take him to get here and there from, like, the station. Oh, yeah. Don't show a window, people will find it. Exactly. Don't do it. Wait a second. Oh. Oh, no. My entire set has windows. Oh, no. Well, you know, it's not... you know, there's a lot of high tower broadcast stations that are glowing pink and purple with a lot of TVs on one level, right? So I think this is actually hard to track down from mine. Oh no. Yeah, from the TVS blimp. Uh-huh. Yeah. Asian internet is good at figuring out and doxing people. Yeah, it is actually on a whole new level, right? Because I know a lot of the Hololive girls have talked about this. I think some of the NeeGJP talents have talked about this too. Where they have to make for certain they are not streaming from anywhere that has noise. Because it can like, oh, there's the train going by. Or there's the announcement from the train station nearby that can be heard. That'll just immediately give you away. So there's a lot of this and that. You can't, again, you don't want to talk about how long it takes you to get to the train station. You don't want to talk about any of that. It's creepy, yeah, of course. Yeah. Very creepy. All right. Anyways, very quickly, also, we have Malice Evermore of Face Connect, Vampire Princess from the Royal House of Evermore. Aha. Teaming up here, saying, I have a question. What color are my eyes? Yes. That is the color. Yes. Uh-huh. Tenma is blameless. Peach color. Okay, sure, lady, sure. I saw an older clip. Who was in it? I think it was Uruka Imi. Tenma and Peppa. And Pippa was just talking about bras or something like that. And Uruka was like, I think Uruka brought it up. She was like, do you guys ever have to wear... Or someone brought up, like, wearing 2 bras. And Uruka was like, yeah, I have to wear 2 bras sometimes. And, like, Pippa and Tenma were pissed. They were so angry. They were so angry at Uruka for saying, like, sometimes she has to wear 2 bras. There was a bit of envy going on, clearly. Anyways, we got this clip. Saga to Saga conversation. Let's go ahead and take a listen right here. Let's take a listen. What is happening over there? What the hell is going on over there? Okay, let's move on. Let's just move on. Comanche Ponko. 131 centimeters of fury. Furry fury. Lollipop of Face Connect. Phase 2 Phase Elias. She was asking hold on, wait. I don't have the tweet. She was like, my eyes are twitching. I think one of her eyes was twitching. You guys ever have that happen to you? Where one of your eyes just like involuntarily starts like twitching? Does that ever happen to you? It's pronounced lollipop. No. It happens to you a lot. Wow. It was a long time ago now. Yes. Yeah, a bunch? Oh, man. Oh, my. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm actually kind of worried for my chat. I was not expecting so many yeses. I was expecting a smattering. This is practically all of you here. This is nearly all of you. I don't remember, but I'm sure it has. Oh, God. Eye spasms happen. Well, they shouldn't with regularity. We are weak. Oh, God. Okay, anyways, spasms when tired. All right. So, she's had a little bit of that. And I think we have all the reasonings. It could be cancer. Or it could just be dehydration, lack of sleep, or lupus. You know, you might have cancer or lupus, or you could just be dehydrated a little bit and need some sleep. You know, one or two of them. Roll a d4 to figure out what you got, right? So that makes sense. Yeah, here's a tweet. I'm sorry. My eye is twitching. What does this mean? Coming to Twitter to ask us about this. Let's WebMD with Twitter, of all places. Just WebMD things. Remilia here. It means you're cute. Aw. Aww. Alongside, so your eyes must be twitching all the time too, princess. Aww. I'm gonna put a little bit of TT there. And then Fishman's like, no gay! H2O, no gays allowed. Sakana here, responding to Ponko with left or right eye. Apparently this is important. Is it the left or right eye? We have Sheena replying, waiting to see Sakana respond with some Chinese superstition I don't know about. Comanche Ponka replying, right, but it's gone now. So the twitching is gone. Fishman responding, left is incoming wealth. Right is incoming hardship. LOL. Yeah, whatever, dude. Sure, whatever, dude. Whatever, man. Whatever, dude. Whatever, man. All right. We're gonna wrap this up. It's already been 2 hours. I can't believe it. All right, in review, we talked about this at the top of the last hour. I'm going to just repeat this here. So we are cutting back on videos. We were confusing YouTube a little bit. So we're going to be cutting back to our normal 2 to 3 videos a week. Don't worry, we're going to try to get you the same amount of coverage that you got from 5 videos, though. So don't freak out. We're going to continue to multi-stream here, also on YouTube. But starting tomorrow, we are going to begin to immediately private the VOD. The VODs are going to be privated right after the stream ends here on YouTube. However, the VODs are still going to be available for 60 days over on Twitch. If you're so inclined to watch it, don't worry. They'll still be around. So, also as an update, I know it's a Monday, but no video tonight. Oh no, we broke the streak. It's all right. We'll be back tomorrow with another stream. And yes, the intention is to get you out a video here, if not Tuesday, Wednesday. Don't worry, we're back at it. You guys will get some videos and full coverage this week. Don't worry. So, it is a holiday here in the United States. I get to use that excuse for today. But I just want to let you guys know what's up. So this particular VOD will be up for another day. And then around this time tomorrow, we're going to start bringing down this VOD and probably some other prior VODs tonight. But I want to thank you guys for all the support here. It's been awesome so far this year with all the really fun streams that we had. And again, we'll have more things VTuber say for you guys very soon. Later, guys.
Yeah.